Good Saturday to you. Welcome to our village gathering. It is time for your Saturday Psychic Sampler, where you ask specific questions and I give you specific answers. I am ready to squeeze the juice, spill the tea, all the things. Thanks so much for being here. I'm Christiana Gaudet. I am your Tarot Fairy Godmother, and let's get going. Today, I am live streaming on various platforms. Wherever you are, if you're seeing me, you can chat in a question and I'm going to do my best to answer it. You can see I am working with one of my favorite decks, the Smith-Waite Centennial that comes in a tin. Do I favor small decks for my smaller hands? I didn't when I was younger. I do now. That is the truth. All right. I will take these in the order in which I see them. Get those questions in. And before I get started, I need to say a huge thank you to Claire C. for the super chat, generous super chat. Claire says, thank you for your generous efforts to help us in our village. And what I'm going to say to you, Claire, is thank you for your generosity. I really appreciate that, and I appreciate you. Oh, my goodness. It's Maria Luisa Salazar, a Mysterios del Tarot over on Instagram. So great to see you. I appreciate you. We're going to start with you. Thanks for being here, my friend. Hello, girl. Hello to you. What do I need to focus on my new project? Oh man, this is so in your wheelhouse. The thing is, you have other things going on too, right? You are a person who always has a lot of different interests, a lot of things going on. So the key, like you said the right word, it's focus. Because this is a great project and it's good for you, but there's a lot of other things that call your attention, and you may need to give your attention to other things. So it's a matter of making sure you're setting aside enough energy and time for this project, which I think is going to be really good. Hey, Group Tarot, Kate Mura, so nice to see you. Let me know if you have a question today. Glad you're here. This is the Saturday Psychic Sampler. You can ask anything you like. Over on YouTube, we have Smile Soul 20. Good to see you. Thanks for being a member for more than 4 years. Glad you're here. What does Spirit want me to know? It's about conversations. And when conversations turn into combat because we don't like that, I think sometimes it happens for you that you just try to have a nice conversation and it turns into something entirely else. And so this is about wanting to improve your own confidence with conversation. So if there's something you want to say, you can keep the conversation on track, even if someone else is trying to take it off track. So learning skills of communication that help you have difficult conversations that can move you forward. Good luck. Spirit Connections, great to see you. V365 over on Twitch, great to see you. Okay, and Daytime Moon, I see you on Twitch as well. We're going to do both of you right now. V365 on Twitch, a message from Spirit Guides. You know, there is something here that says you need time to rest, whether it is literally to rest the body or rest the mind, or just to take a break from what you're doing. That right now is not so much a time to fight. It is a time to chill. And whatever that means for you, at least for the next couple of days, if you can stay as chill as possible, that is really going to help you. Good luck. All right. Also on Twitch, Daytime Moon, so nice to see you. Oh my goodness, how can I get out of this 5-year depression, rut, grief? I am stuck. And oh my goodness, I know how hard it is. To be stuck in that kind of a thing. I'm so sorry. But good for you for seeing it and asking the question. You know, asking the question is really a first step. So the first question, like, how do you get out of it? The question is, how did you get in it? And I think that there are a lot of factors, and some of them go all the way back to childhood. I also think there are genetic factors here. So I'm not a doctor, but I do want to say, if you haven't seen a doctor, and if you've seen a doctor and it didn't help, maybe see a different doctor. I do feel like therapy, medication, those kinds of things really could be helpful here. And if you've been doing those things and you haven't found help, try something different, right? But beyond that, what can you do? You know, I think that it feels overwhelming every time you try to think about what you have to do to change this and get out of it. It feels so overwhelming. And so we can't think about that. It's got to be, we can't think about, how do I get out of this? We have to think about, what is the step I can do today? What is the thing I could do today? What you need to look for is not, how do I get out of this big thing, but how do I bring just a little bit of joy, light, happiness into this day? And if you could do that each day, that would help over time. I also feel that there's a lot here around self-esteem and what you're saying to yourself. Do not say things to yourself or about yourself that you would not say to or about a friend. Try all of those things, and I think it could help. Best of luck, seriously. All right. And Surin Ez, thank you for subscribing. I see you, and you are in the queue. Hey, suspicious username. I thought I was done with Twitch for the moment, but I'm not. So great to see you. Thanks for being here. Suspicious username. Okay, here we go. After CNA, I decided to be a medical assistant and MA. I love that. Then university for RN. How's that gonna go? Okay, here we go. I love this plan, but let's see. CNA, MA, RN. I love every piece of this. And I think by the time you get to RN, you're going to have a real good sense of what kind of medicine you like to practice and what kind of medicine you want to do. And honestly, suspicious username, you may go straight to like nurse practitioner. You may not stop at RN. You're like a rocket ship here. I love this, and I think it's all going to go well. And somewhere in there, there is a joke that you're going from more to fewer bedpans over the time, but also you're going for less to more money, more ability to have patient impact, like all good stuff. So I feel good about this. And I think that right. I'm not going to stop at RN. I do want a doctorate. Damn straight you do. And so you shall, my friend. This is fabulous. There it is. And then start a charity for my community for dental work. Yeah, there you go. I think you are on this. This is perfect. You've got a great goal, and I love it. Okay. Okay, perfect. All right, good job. Back over to YouTube for a moment, and then El Kolikova, I see you over on Instagram, so I'll be coming to you as well. Everyone, make sure I don't forget. All right. Caroline McLaughlin, good to see you. Thanks for being a member for more than 3 years and for using members-only emojis. You're looking for a general today. You know, there is a feeling here. My dear Caroline, there is a feeling, and it's kind of vague, but it's a feeling of like not having what you want or not doing what you want to do. I don't know if it's just like related to weather or something just in the moment, or if it's more overarching. But I feel like the key is there needs to be, as much as possible, there needs to be energy toward what do you want, what makes you happy, what feels good for you. And I feel like in the scale of things, there has not been enough energy toward that from you. So going forward, just a little more focus on what's going to make you happy, Caroline. Lisa E., great to see you. Group Tarot, I see your question. You all are in the queue. Suspicious username, I agree. Teeth make a huge difference to self-esteem and well-being. Long-term goal, I want to help give the gift of a smile, literally. I love that suspicious username. We are all behind this. And once you get it going, you're going to give us a link so we can help with the fundraising. Well done. Okay, let's hop on over to Insta for a minute. Chris, do you want a general or do you have a specific question? You can ask anything you want today. Let me know. El Kolakova, good to see you. There is an unstable situation in my love life. Well, we don't like that. Will it be resolved soon? Let's take a look. The question is, what is causing the instability? And is the person that you're involved with either causing it or allowing it? And the person you're involved with, I think means well, but I'm going to say is part of the problem here. I really am. And so if that person causes the instability, how do we solve the problem? That's my question. So I'm not sure what the resolution is going to look like, but I think you need to look at what the root of the instability is. That's what I'm going to say. Good luck. Okay, Chris, you're a general. Yeah, you got it. General, please. Can do. Oh, Anka K. I'm sorry I didn't see you. I'll go back and find you. I'm going to do Chris, then I'm going to go back and find you, then I'm going to do Robin Renee. Y'all, hold me to it. Okay, here we go. Chris, general. Chris, I think you have a lot of integrity, a lot of creativity, and even the ability to be patient and the ability to solve problems. But I feel like some people around you, I don't know if this is friends, family, love interest, what it is. Some people around you don't have the same traits and skills that you have. I just think it's important for you to recognize that. And as you make your decisions around people around you, do not think that they are like you. I'm not saying they're bad. I'm just saying they're different from you are, and it's important to know. Okay, now I am going back in search of Anka K. Here we go. Anka K, good to see you. Will my son be accepted at UM and given sufficient financial aid if accepted? And by UM, are we meaning University of Miami? It's a great school. Okay. Accepted? I think so. I think he'll be accepted. What about funding? He will be offered some funding, and it may in fact be sufficient. So yeah, U of M. Okay, Miami. Yeah. I think there's a good possibility here. And honestly, if he could, this would be a good place, man. This is good. So it's not 100% Anka, but fingers crossed it looks good. All right. Sticking on over to Instagram for a moment, we've got Robin Renee. Good to see you. I presented at Penn yesterday. So cool. Yay. But I feel like it was a waste of time and money because only 13 people showed up to it. And so you would like a general, but I want to talk about that too, because you never know, Robin Renee and everyone, when you're doing something where only a few people show up, you just don't know what the impact of those few people is going to be. I mean, it never feels good. It's always better to speak in front of a crowd than just a few. But sometimes the just a few turns out to be the greater impact. I'm just going to say that. And I'm going to give you your general right now, Robin Renee, which is you want a love relationship, but men are primarily stupid. And so it's a pain in the butt. There's your reading. Sorry, I'm just having fun with you. But seriously, I do think that that is your reading. And what you need to know is you cannot, like discouragement, Robin Renee, whether personal or professional, whether romantic, family, creative, financial, anything, discouragement is natural and normal, but it is the very worst thing you can do to yourself. You have to stay encouraged and do what you have to do to stay encouraged. I got the reaction I wanted from Robin Renee. I got like a row of 10 sideways laughing, crying emojis. That's what I was looking for. Thank you. All right. Anka says, from your mouth to God's ears. Seriously. All right. Back to YouTube we go. Is that right? I think so. Yeah. Back to YouTube we go with my good friend Melissa Grosso. Thanks for being a member for more than 4 years. Thanks for using members only emojis. Here we go. Had my first session with my career coach. Awesome. Went well. Good. As I continue working on all of the big stuff, I still have to earn a paycheck. Yes, you do. So I wanted to ask about a Japan project I'm working on. The guy, I love this. The guy I'm working with is a micromanager and his ego far outshines his abilities. What a way with language you have, Melissa. That is so well said. We all know people like that. My colleague in Japan is a total rock star, so I enjoy working with her. My question is, how will this project turn out? Anything I need to be mindful of? I think it's a good project. I think it's going to be very good. And in terms of your ego-driven person, the thing I'm going to say is you and your colleague in Japan overwhelm this, so it's not going to be that much of an issue. It'll be irritating, but not an issue. And so I think we're just looking for real success here. At the end of the day, I think this is good. I feel great about this. And even though all of the things are true, Melissa, you are allowed to enjoy aspects of your job that you can enjoy. On your way out, you are allowed to enjoy, and you should enjoy everything you can. And this looks enjoyable. All right. Claire C., so great to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than 4 years. And thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate you. My goddess circle has changed to a Christian-based discussion group. So I left it because I don't want to be associated with Christian nationalists. Strong move. Was this the right choice for me? So obviously I'm like, do we need the cards for that? But yeah, let's see what's going on there. So yeah, staying with the group would be bad. This is staying with the group. Knight of Swords reversed. No. I know it's hard to leave. I think you need to find a new group because I think the fellowship is important. And I think you're really sorry this is happening. And I think you also think there are some people in the group who don't understand what's happening to the group, because I think it's just a few people in the group who are driving this forward. And so you see this and it is very, very disturbing. You made the right decision, but I can absolutely clock how disturbing this is. And so good luck. You were right to leave, and you need to find a new group that actually honors women. I don't care what the religion basis is, but it needs to actually honor women. And there you are. Okay. Over on YouTube Vertical, let's get a couple of people over there. Surrendar. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a new subscriber. Welcome. I am really in love with Kasuma. She is not interested. Really like to marry her. Any possibility she will consider me and love me truly, like me. Any guidance? Yeah, no, I am so sorry. I am so sorry. But here's what I'm going to say to you, Surrendar. I feel like you are really in love with the image you have of her. And if she was the person that you thought she was, she would return your affection. So she's not who you think she is. So the person you're in love with here does not exist. Time to move on and find someone else. Good luck. Okay, Lisa E. So good to see you. Thanks for being here. Missed the card for the week and wrap up this week. Busy at work. Happy to be here today. I'm happy you are. Should I go for a fun for now relationship with O, where there's attraction on many levels on both sides, or should I hold out for a real relationship that has long-term potential? We are at different stages of life, so no long good potential for us. So O. So the thing is this. I think O would outwear his welcome very, very quickly anyway. So this doesn't look like a fun for now relationship. It looks like a fun quick hit for now, and off you go. So I feel like you can do this and have fun with this for the amount of time it's going to last, and then go find a long term. So yeah, absolutely. Santiago, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. I want to know what I could expect in regards to love in my near future. I'm gay and single. I feel like you don't talk to enough people. I feel like you don't meet enough people. And I feel like you need to get out and date more. And if you did that, you would have some heartache because that's the name of the game, but you would also find a good one. So I feel like you need to get out and date more. Okay. I am Rahul. I'm not sure what to do with your question. If you could reiterate that question, that would be helpful. And okay. Let's see. Where are we? I am Ruhal wants 3 cards. Okay, I'll give you 3 cards. Look at this. 2 major arcanas reversed. Right now, the focus is on what is practical. You want to make money. You want to take care of your health. You want to do what you have to do. There has been some misfortune here and things have not been going your way, but with hard work and focus, you have real opportunity to move yourself forward. So do what you can there. Okay. And love and light vibe. Good to see you. Thanks for being here. What does Spirit want me to know? It is time to focus on what's really going to matter. Avoid chaos, avoid trauma and drama. Move away from things that do not serve you. Maybe there's education here. This may be about going to school, learning something new. Focus on what's going to serve you. All right. All right, here we go. We are, the conversation. There's some conversation about what Claire is going through. From Terry Rosario and from Trey. So good to have both of you. And you are absolutely right, Trey. On a side note, I've often noticed these ex-witches, if you really are honest, there were always red flags with these people. Yeah, so true, so true. You're absolutely right about all of this. Okay, and over on Facebook, we have Matt Silvestri. So happy to see you. I have a small gift set to arrive to Lisa a few days from now. Do you sense she will like it? I haven't seen her in a while. Okay, Matt, let's see. I do think she will like it. I don't know that it will be the doorway that you want it to be, but I do think she will like it. All right. Over on over on Twitch. Actually, I do have people over on Insta. I'm coming to you in a minute too. But over on Twitch, I see Dream It Possible. Do you have a question for me, or do you want a general? Let me know. Over on Instagram, we have got RKFBE looking for a card for the weekend. I can do that. RKFBE. Ooh, let's give you 2 cards. All right. The question for the weekend, RKFBE. How much work do you have to do? How much fun do you want to have? How many consequences do you want to deal with? The bottom line is there are options for your activities, and you want to make sure that everything that you do is in line with your goals. So be clear about your goals. Over on Twitch, Dream It Possible. What are my messages from my guides? What do I need to know? So there is a lot here. You're not the first person to get these particular cards, and I've shuffled. There's a lot here about making decisions that lead to your sense of stability. You want to make sure you feel stable. You want to make sure you have what you need. You are coming from a place of some misfortune or difficulty. And so stay practical and focus on what you need for right now. All right. Renji, it's so good to see you. Thank you for being here. Glad you're here. General guidance. The guidance is to be clear about what is true, to be clear in your communication, and be clear about what you're willing to do and not willing to do. There is a lot here that requires clarity. So clarity within, so you can communicate that clarity. That's what that's about. Jeannie Mnuchin, so good to see you. Thanks for being a member for more than 4 years. The Arts Build grant is based in the Berkshires, so W&E can't apply, but can sponsor. People have dropped out of the project, leaving Manos to apply, but they were an applicant last year, and the grant gives preference to new applicants, and they still haven't done a final report. With all of that, does it make sense to apply? It's hard. I mean, there's a little bit of hope here. I think it does, but we have to limit how much time and energy you spend on applying, and we have to limit expectations. But it feels like just to do everything you can. So in that effort, I think you might as well, but I feel like it's going to be tough. And any suggestions for talking to Annalisa, I would just be really honest about what the goals are and what the possibilities are. Good luck. All right. Here we go. Divyan Shamishra. Who is coming toward me in love? So I think the bigger question is, who do you want? Like, I feel like there's some energy here of you sort of waiting, but not seeking. And I feel like it would be good for you to seek, and it would be good for you to be intentional about what it is that you want. And right now, I think the big thing is about making friends. And that can be, female friends, male friends, whatever. And I also see school and career as very, very important here. Getting all of that stabilized, I think, will then bring you the right relationship. But it's going to take a minute. Trey Cameron, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than 2 years. We appreciate you. Oh no, I had a spooky dream with a few black widows. I know this can be symbolizing a treacherous person in your life. Was that it for me, or there's some other meaning? And if so, who might that person be? Any hints? Okay, let's just put it out there. What did the black widows in Trey's dream represent? I think if it's people at all, it would be people from the past. I think it would be people from the past. Right. You didn't feel much fear from it. I don't think it's people around you now. I think it's more your reaction to things that have happened from the past. I think in a way the Black Widows represent what is within you that could poison you, poison others, or just scuttle off and leave you alone. I think, and don't take this the wrong way, but I think the Black Widows are within you. It's trauma, fear, and hurt. And I'm not saying I think you have more of that than any other person. I'm just saying, I think that's what's there. Let me know what you think. All right. Surrendar, coming back to you. I think what you have to do is go look for other people. Leave this person alone and go out and look for other people in whatever way we do. I think that's the thing. You got to get out there and date. Oh, Trey, that's interesting. Thank you. That makes so much sense. Okay, cool. Cool. Okay. Brenda Garrett, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Welcome. You're new here. You can ask any question at all. Glad you're here. Angelic Michelle, so good to see you. Up next, I've been looking forward to this one. The Medium That Rocks. Tarot readers and other professionals, I want your opinion on this too. Thanks for being a member for more than 2 years, The Medium That Rocks. We really appreciate you. I had a gig that I needed to cancel today because of a big snowstorm. It was for 2 people 30 minutes away. So now in whiteout conditions, it becomes an hour-long drive. And who wants to drive in whiteout conditions? Like when I lived up north, I always said my life and other people's lives are not worth a tarot reading, right? Like I understand canceling. So, okay, so you canceled. You canceled last night. The person was very rude and told you that you shouldn't add travel costs, which is weird because obviously she had agreed to the travel cost because you were going to do the gig. And when you canceled, instead of saying, I understand because of the snow, let's reschedule, which is what a normal person does, she now calls you out on your fees, which she isn't going to have to pay. So right away, that is odd. Right? That is an odd behavior. Do you see that odd behavior? I hear that odd behavior, right? Do we all see odd behavior there? I sure do. Okay, so now, I told her that I am not the right person for her. Good call. Also, my friend thinks I overreacted because I stood my ground with her as well. Okay. Your question is, am I overreacting? Did I do the right thing? All right. As a tarot reader, as a colleague, I'm going to say you did exactly the right thing. And I would question that friend because that is a friend that will push your boundaries. If that friend doesn't like you holding boundaries with someone else, that friend is going to push your boundaries too. That's my opinion. Let's see what the cards say. Here you are holding your ground, doing the right thing. You were not overreacting. You are doing the right thing. This client is sus and your friend is sus too. Now, people have been ringing in. Medium That Rocks, the one who really matters here, agreeing with this, appreciate that. Melissa says, medium that rocks, just my opinion, but I agree with you. Keeping your safety intact 100%. Had lots of spin outs on the road, and I'm several hours south of you. Your safety is paramount to a jerk face. Damn straight. And Barbie Bird says, definitely not an overreaction. Trip the client and the friend. Sorry, I'm intense. No, I'm with you. I have that same drop, not trip, but maybe trip them too. Yeah, drop them. I'm with you. Drop them both. Drop them both. Okay, so we've got consensus in the room. Stella is an angel. Good to see you. Few people rang in on this that I didn't even see. Oh yeah, Stella is an angel said, yes, very odd behavior. Group Tarot says, totally see odd behavior. Stella is an angel. You are an angel. Thanks for being here and thanks for joining. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate you. Stella is an angel over on Twitch. I've been struggling. Hang on one second. Hang on. Okay. I've been struggling with feeling lonely, even though I'm always surrounded by people at school. Do the cards have any advice? Okay, first of all, so sorry you're going through this. And, you know, surrounded by people, but those people are acquaintances or maybe friendly acquaintances, and some of them not even that. You're lonely, I think, because you need a few more close people, trusted people, whether that's a BFF, a romantic interest, a good friend group. Like, you don't have the close associates that you need. What can you do to get them? I have a feeling that there's something in you that makes it hard to do that because you have a hard time trusting people. And I think what that really means is you have a hard time trusting yourself. And so if you can't trust yourself, you can't trust others. So I think the more that you can do, the best that you can do and what you need to do is to trust yourself more. And as you trust yourself more, you'll be more comfortable making new friends. And as you make new friends, you'll be less lonely. I think that's what it comes down to. Let me know what you think. All right. Stella's an angel says, thank you. I'll try. Okay, yes, let us know how it goes. Celie Klein, good to see you. We are taking questions on anything at all today. Joyous Ocean, I have not done you yet, but neither can I confirm that I've seen you. Okay. Excuse me. Let's go. Excuse me. All right. Lena, good to see you. A general reading for the rest of February. Lena, this is a good time to talk to friends, to spend time with people, and to think about where you want to go, what you want to do, and what you want to nurture in your life. Let this be a month of human connection and communication, Lena. Joyous Ocean, IT John sees you, so you're good. You're in the queue. Okay. Von Ray, so good to see you, my friend. Thanks for being here. You are coming up next, Carolina McMahon. You're right in front of Von Ray. Oh, there's a few of you. Von Ray, you're coming up, but I got a couple of people in front of you. Okay. Ananya, good to see you. Will I get the internship at the company I'm targeting? It's not a guarantee, my friend, but it's a likelihood. Very likely, yes. Barbie says, IT John to the rescue. Yep, absolutely. And Barbie Bird says, Joyous, if you post in the chat, I don't see. Okay, Barbie, thanks for helping out. Very good. Okay, so next, Carolina McMahon. So good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member and for using members-only emojis. May I ask if a possible investor named Fatima will move forward and fund the project? A lot of anxiety here. There's potential for this. Not a guarantee, Carolina, but there is real potential for this. There is real potential. Surrendar, I answered your question. I answered your question. I know you don't like the answer, but I gave you the answer. All right. Now, Von Ray, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than 4 years. Oh no, I had a weird dream about my sister yesterday and woke up crying. Did it mean anything significant? I rarely wake up crying. Yeah, seriously. I'm glad to hear that you rarely do that. Oh my gosh. So should we pay attention to this dream? I don't think that it means anything bad about your sister. I think there may be some messages in the dream for you, not prophetic, but in terms of just you being able to feel like you have support. And so I feel like there are ways that you are not always feeling supported by friends, family, anybody. And there's something about that in this dream. So I don't think it's prophetic in a bad way, but I think it did bring up some feelings. Sending you lots of love. Okay. Lena, I already did you. You can come back tomorrow with another question. Spirit Connections, you're up next. Thanks for being a member for more than a year. We appreciate you. Thanks for using members only emojis. All right. Good morning. I had to resubmit information for my master teacher permit for my ECE. Will everything go well and be approved? Will I hear from them soon? I think you're doing it. Soon is a funny word. I think it's going to go well. I think it's going to be approved. I think everything's going to be okay. Soon is a funny word. 6 to 8 weeks, maybe. Sylvie over on Twitch. So great to see you. Thanks for being here. Do you have a question? Let me know. Okay. Love and light vibes. So good to see you. Thanks for being here. What does Spirit want me to know? Love and light vibe. You got a lot going on here right now that you need to take kind of seriously. There are some things going on around you that are not serving you. Figure out what's going on around you that is not in your best interest and be very clear about getting it out of your life so that you could move forward with the right balance and the right intentions. Good luck. Sylvie, absolutely, yes, you can get a reading. Do you want a general or do you have a specific question? Let me know. Barbie Bird, so good to see you. Thanks for being a member for more than 2 years. Do my aunt and grandma have any love life updates for me? Anything my guides need or want me to know right now? And Barbie, thanks for being a member for more than 2 years and for using members only emojis. Your grandmother says it is better to stay single than be with a man that disrespects you. Your aunt tells you you haven't even begun to look, but let's look further. Let's look further. They both recognize that you have yet to get what you deserve, and they are working together with you and others to help bring you the right person. So be optimistic. The lesson, Barbie, is be optimistic. There it is. Specifically about your love life. Be optimistic. All right. Sylvie, over on Twitch. Great to see you. I want to know what Spirit wants me to know about my relationship. Your relationship is a cause of anxiety. But is that coming from you or coming from the person you're with? I feel like the person that you're with does not always know how to make you feel safe, and we're not sure how invested in the future this person is, which is the problem. I think what you have to look at is, are we on the same page? Do we have the same goals? Are we being honest with ourselves? Are we being honest with each other? I think that's what causes the anxiety. And I think that's the conversation you need to have with yourself and within the relationship. Spirit connections. Thank you, Christiana. I agree. Soon is a funny word. Yeah. Oh, I love this. Barbie Bird, I've honestly started looking at engagement rings for the absolute first time in my life. I guess I feel like I deserve it finally. Manifesting that feeling for sure. I love that. Angie Whisper, so good to see you. Thanks for being here on Twitch. Do you have a question? You can ask anything at all today. Okay, we are scrolling through. Angie Whisper, what's coming for me? Looking for an immediate prediction. Decisions that you need to make about relationships, not just love relationships, but friendships and everything. Who you trust, who you don't trust. You end up, though, making good decisions and good situation where love is concerned. So what's coming toward you is good options and opportunities. Just make sure you choose well. Okay. Hang on one second here. I think I skipped a few people. I did. Okay, going back. I accidentally skipped some people. I'm so sorry. Just scrolling through. Okay, Mix You Ear, so good to see you. Thanks for being a member for more than a year. Given the state of things, I'm thinking about trying to get a second passport. My parents were both born in another country and immigrated to Canada, where I was born. Should I proceed with this idea? I'm not sure how hard it would be or how much it would cost, which worries me given my current executive dysfunction financial situation. I'm going to call the consulate next week. But I'm wondering if I would ever need it anyway. I'm just starting to think that while I have no plans to leave my home, we do share a border, and God forbid it become a necessity. My queer self needs to leave for some reason. It might be useful. So, I mean, I suppose it's always a good thing, but that feels a lot like rearranging deck chairs on the Titanic to me. Like, and not to say that you or anything in your life is the Titanic. It just feels like you're looking at this huge what if, when in fact, you've got so much on your plate that when you have time and energy, I think you need to be doing things that directly impact your life today. What's going to make me feel better today, next week, next month, next year, versus putting a lot of time and energy into preparing for something that likely is not going to be an issue. So you can if you want to, but I would say focus on the more immediate if you have to choose. Okay. Okay, Sylvie, what's up? Okay. So I think I already answered your question, Sylvie. I think I answered your question. It's not a matter of whether you will or won't. It's a matter of the conversations you need to have to see if you will. You know, like this is not a predetermined thing. It's a choice that the two of you are going to make. And there are a lot of questions that need to be answered. So I think I did the reading. Okay. Let's see. Terry Rosario, it's so great to see you. Pushing past, good to see you. Okay. Terry Rosario, so great to see you. Thanks for being here. What does Spirit want me to know at this time? And Terry, thank you so much for being a member and for using members-only emojis. Okay. Oh, Sylvie, I will repeat it in just a moment for you. Okay. Terry Rosario, general reading. There's a lot going on in your life that is making you overly busy and somewhat unhappy, but you are moving forward in a positive way and you will get there. Have a lot of faith. That's the message, Terry. Have faith that what you're doing is taking you where you want to go. Okay, so Sylvie, what came up that you didn't hear is that there are many questions in this relationship. We really don't know. And given that you've been at a distance from each other, of course you really don't know. And so what you need to do is ask each other a lot of questions. You have to decide if you really are on the same page. And it's possible you may not be. So when you go to see this person, do not go with the idea that I'm here to be with my love. No, you're going with the idea to decide if this can be your love. That's the way you want to look at it. It's not a matter of will this work out. It's when you see each other and when you talk to each other, are you really compatible? And that's what you have to figure out. That's the goal. Good luck. Okay, Ace over on Twitch. So great to see you. Yes, here we go. Got your question. This is for Ace on Twitch. Just had a big fight with a really close friend yesterday. I'm sorry. I wanted to see if things are going to be okay. Thanks for the follow, Ace. I wanted to see if things are going to be okay and what she might want to say to me that she can't since we're silent right now. Okay. What is she thinking and wishing she could say to you? The thing is, I think she really does care about you. I think she really wants this friendship to continue, and so do you. So that being the case, it probably will. I think that there's a lot she wants to say, and I think the two of you will have a chance to speak. And I think you need to be the one to break the silence. I don't know if you do it now or you wait a couple of days, but you have to be the one to break the silence and invite a conversation. And yeah, I think it'll be okay. I think this person really cares about you. Okay. Peggy Lou Leven, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Oh my goodness. Should I go to the ER today or wait till next week? I had a tick on me for a week. I thought it was a skin tag. Oh my gosh, I am so sorry. I feel like you might as well, I don't know that you need to go to the ER, but I think you might as well go to urgent care just to see if there's anything they can prophylactically give you. Like, I don't even know. I don't know, like if you don't have symptoms or a rash or whatever, I don't know if there's anything they can give you to prevent tick-borne illness. But I would say, why wait? Why do tomorrow what you can do today? Go to urgent care and see. Okay. Lumen, I have not done you yet. But I'm going to do you now. Your timing is great. Look at you. Lumen, thanks for being a member. We appreciate you. I'm sorry. Lumen, I just want to ask what messages Spirit has for me about my upcoming surgery. I'm sorry that you have an upcoming surgery. And the message is to trust the process. It's going to be fine. It's going to be fine. It's going to be okay. It's going to work out. No one likes to have surgery. Well, that's not true. Most people don't like to have surgery, but this is going to be fine. It really is. Give it a couple of weeks. You're going to be as good as new, my friend. As good as new. Peggy Lou, if you have symptoms, you go right away. Right away. Start with urgent care. If they send you to the ER, go there, and go for it. Yeah, Absolutely. And I'm so sorry. Sending you, Peggy Lou, so much love and healing. And Lumen, same to you. It's going to go well, but no one enjoys surgery. So sending you so much love and healing as well, Lumen. All right. Sprite PMG. Can I speak? Sprite PNG. Thanks for the teddy bear. Good to see you. Do you want a general or did you have a specific question? Let me know. Group Tarot, who is Kate Mura? So good to see you. Thanks for being here. With 1.5 more years until the completion of my master's program, what do the cards have to say about whether it's wise to start laying the foundation for taking my solo show to Broadway? Yeah, because these things take time. I think you start now. Yes, because these things take time. Absolutely, yes. Now is the time, and good luck. Sprite PNG, good to see you. Will my relationship improve or will this issue keep persisting? I think this issue is an ongoing issue and will persist, but I think, it will probably get a little better and you may get better at dealing with it. But what you have to ask is, if this persists, am I willing to continue the relationship anyway? That's the question you have to ask yourself, because I don't think it's going to go away completely. I think it'll get better, but I don't think it'll go away completely. Good luck. Okay. Dino Friends, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. A general for you, of course. Dino Friends. Yeah, you may have a tendency to be a little bit extreme, all in or all out. If you're going to do it big. Sometimes that's good. Sometimes that's helpful. Sometimes in order to move forward, you need to be careful about balance. There are some big energies around you right now, Dino Friends, and this is a good thing. There's opportunity for real growth, real healing, and real success. Just make sure you put your energy where it's going to do some good. Carney 20, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Do you see my upcoming novel having any financial success? Good question. And the answer is, I absolutely do. Yes. Yes. So excited for you. Vaishali, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. What is the universe's guidance for me? Vaishali. The universe says you know what you need to do. You just need to do it. Good luck. Dino Friends, you're very welcome. Okay. Vaishali, I did you. Santiago, I did you earlier. Martha Vink, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. I have an opportunity. Martha, first of all, thanks for being a member for more than 2 years and for using members-only emojis. I have an opportunity to go on a retreat to Ireland in September about badass women. It sounds fabulous, but it's a little pricey, and I'll be going to Florida for StaarCon a few weeks later. Should I go to the retreat as well? And everyone, I hope you're all planning for StaarCon, October 2, 3, and 4. 2026, Palm Beach Gardens, Florida. There will be an online option for you, and you can join us in person. There's a link right in the description to learn more and get your tickets. Okay, Martha. If you go to the retreat in Ireland, I think it'll be good, but not great. If you think you can afford the time, money, and energy, I think it's okay if you want to, but I'm not like, oh my gosh, you've got to be there. It's going to be so great. I'm not that way about it. So, how much do you want to spend the time, money, and energy? That's the question. I think it will be good. I don't think it will be great. make your decision accordingly. But I mean, when isn't it great to go to Ireland at the end of the day, really? All right. Joanne Leeza, so great to see you. Thanks for being here. A message for you, more than happy to. So there's a lot of ways that legit you have been treated unfairly, Joanne, and that's real. But I feel like you're learning to stand your ground in certain ways, and I think that's really helping you. And I think that what we're seeing is some real growth and improvement for you because of your ability to stand your ground and set boundaries. So that feels really good. Yes, Group Tarot, StaarCon is at a new time. StaarCon is at the beginning of October. Yes, we would love to see you. Absolutely. All right. Beautiful Gemini star. So good to see you. Thanks for being a member for more than 2 years, and thanks for using members only emojis. Good morning or afternoon from Seattle. No specific question today. What does the universe want me to know? Beautiful Gemini star. You may be feeling a little out of sorts right now. And what the universe wants you to do about it, it is time for deep reflection, deep journaling, and deep truth. Figure out your deep truth, and that will help you. All right. Over on Instagram, Lakinsky, good to see you. Thanks for being here. A general reading for you. It is all about patience and creativity. Some things are slow, some things are fast. You have to work with both of them, and that can be really frustrating. But with the right balance, I see you over the next few weeks doing some really fabulous things. So be open to creativity and use your magic. Rebecca Dusk, so good to see you. You are in the queue. Angelic Michelle, my friend, it is so great to see you. Thanks for being a member for more than 2 years. I'm energetically drained. Could I have a message about how to move forward? It's okay to ask people for help. It's okay to give help to yourself. It's okay to be extra kind to yourself. I don't know if that means you get to give yourself a nap, some chocolate, or a day off. But you're not in the mood to be patient, and you shouldn't be. As much as possible. Like, if this were me, it would be my favorite naughty foods, deep sitting on my couch with my beloved, and watching my favorite shows. That's what it would do it for me. I don't know what would do it for you, but you need that thing. You need that comfort thing. Okay. Adrija Roy, so good to see you, my friend. I've been trying to move on. I am proud of you. Deleted my Insta, spending time outside. How does my healing journey look? I am so proud of you, Adrija. Thank you, thank you. It's not easy, but as long as you keep your mind on it, it will happen quickly. Like, it is possible for you personally, Adrija, to spend more time mourning a relationship than the amount of time the relationship was. Try not to do that. And I think what I'm saying here is you have to give yourself some logic. Be logical about it. Okay, Layla, so good to see you. General guidance. Layla looking for general guidance. Thanks for being here. This is about making the best of some difficult circumstances, but if you allow yourself to do that, the rewards will be great. Stay positive even in difficult moments because you are about to move forward beautifully. Angelic Michelle says thank you, and thank you for being a member, Angelic Michelle. She says thank you. That about matches me. I think I'll get lunch delivered. Yeah, there you go. Exactly. Good call. All right. Joyous Ocean, so great to see you. Thanks for being a member for more than 2 years. 17-day countdown to Kenya. Lots going on. What should I focus on? Several gigs and connections until I leave. We are so excited for you, Joyous Ocean. Yeah, focus on getting it all done, but it's coming sooner than you know. It's going to fly by. So really, you have to focus on all of it, but this is going to be good. I think this is going to go extraordinarily well. It's gluten-free. So good to see you on Twitch. What would you like to know? You can ask any question at all, a general or specific. Teresa, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than 4 years. Can you decide or let the cards decide what my reading is about today? I sure can. It's about recognizing your reality. You really lifted yourself out of difficulty and have put yourself in a much better position, but it's still not a happy place. But recognize that the happy place is coming, that you are on your journey. So just thank your younger self for the journey you're on now, and let your future self know you're on your way and it's going to be good. All right. Let's see. Got Joyous Ocean, got Teresa. Scrolling down. It's gluten-free over on Twitch. Good to see you. A general reading. Yes, of course. So, you know how I see you? Here's how I see you. It's gluten-free. I feel like you are a person who, even in a place of sadness or loss, you will be kind and generous to others. Even when you are suffering, you will worry about the suffering of others. I appreciate that about you. And it says a good thing about you. But you also have to be able to pay attention to your own happiness and make your own happiness a priority. So there you go. Okay, Joanne Ellis, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. May I ask the cards, have I had a spiritual upgrade? My third eye is more active than ever, and my crown chakra is buzzing more than ever. Makes sense to me. The question is what are you getting there? Like, you've got the sensation. What are you getting in terms of information and connection? Look for those things next. Good job. Thanks for the follow. It's gluten-free. We appreciate you, and you are very welcome. Okay, Celie Klein, my good friend, thanks for being here. How can I best apply my personal will in the next 4 months? I will soon reach out for a personal reading, and I will be very happy for that. But how can you best apply your personal will in the next 4 months? Don't tell other people what it is unless they need to know. Keep it to yourself and keep the power of it. Only tell the people who need to know, and let your actions speak stronger than your words. Jackie Johnson, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Money, career. I feel like you're not where you want to be, but you have new opportunities coming up. Be open for new opportunities, even if that means you need to do some education or training to get there. Madiha Ness, so good to see you. Thanks for being a member for more than 3 years and for using members-only emojis. We have a Zoom on Monday for the little one. How will it go? What will come out of it? I'd love some advice on that. I think go in positive. Like, the biggest problem is I understand why, but you're already worried. You're already upset and you're already defensive. Go in without that energy, because the educators can feel that energy so quickly. So go in without the defensive energy and just go in with an open mind looking for solutions. And I think some of it will piss you off, but some of it might actually be good. Vaishali, you are very welcome. Okay, Sandy. Good to see you, Thandy. You're up next. Current feelings from Jay toward me. I think he'll come tell you about his feelings pretty soon, honestly. I think he wants to talk to you. I'm not sure if this is romantic, though. Might be sexual, might not be romantic. But you'll be talking to him soon. Oh, interesting feedback, Joanne. Getting images in my third eye and seem to read people a lot better. Yeah, there you go. Plus having a better understanding in tarot. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. I love it. I love it. I love it. Dishy, you're up next. Thanks for being here. Can I know whether the person in my mind will contact me soon? And the answer is, I wouldn't count on it. Be happy if it happens, but don't count on it. Okay. Rebecca Dusk, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than a year. I have the cardiologist this afternoon. Had terrible to no sleep, so not feeling at my best to take in the news. Any advice from the cards? I think you're kind of already assuming. I think you are already assuming that it's going to go terribly and that it's going to be really bad news. And I'm going to say go in assuming that there's going to be good opportunity for healing and adjustment. So I would say go in with a positive mindset. And I think as much as all of this is problematic, I think there really are opportunities for healing here. Keep us posted, and we are sending you a lot of love and healing energy. Beautiful Gemini Star, thank you so much for the super chat. Really, really appreciate that. Okay. My friends, who have I missed? I think it's last call at this point. I accidentally missed a few people earlier, so I'm scrolling through. But it is last call. If you have not received your reading, it is probably because I didn't see it. Please reiterate. Spunky Funky Me, I see you on Instagram. You can ask anything at all today. Go ahead and get your question in. Surrendar, I think what you can do next in your life is go meet a bunch of people and date a bunch of people and also work on building your career. Oh, Celie Klein. I actually remember. And that's funny because it goes with the message. Everyone pay attention to this because it's funny. When you came to my question about personal will, the screen completely froze and I did not hear an answer. Can you please repeat? Now, in another situation, that might be a problem. That might be a problem because I might not remember, but I remember clearly because of the cards that came up. It was like Ace of Swords reversed, Queen of Swords reversed. And what I said was that the best way you can have your will be done is do not say your will to people if they do not need to hear it. Keep people in the loop only if they need to know, only on a need to know basis. Do not share your plans with others and let your actions speak louder than your words. Let me know what you think. Teresa, thank you so much. I loved the reading. Excellent. Celie, let me know if you got that and that made sense. Spunky Funky Me over on Instagram. Feeling a massive energetic slump after reading the Epstein files. Yeah, I was in there for I just looked up my governor and I had to it's hard. You feel it physically. It is hard. Trying to discern how to reserve my energy and spiritual protection. Yeah. Yeah. Um, the thing is, you just have to stay grounded. I could say this to myself or anyone else dealing with the craziness of the world. We just have to stay grounded. That is the bottom line here. And we have to stay in our logical mind, and we have to see it and not be distracted, but also not hold it in our hearts because it'll drive us crazy. So it's a whole new skill that we're learning. Helen, good to see you. Helen895, thanks for being a member. Thanks for using members only emojis. Do you have a question or do you want a general? Hey, IT John, control room. There is a request to drop a pay link that isn't YouTube for people who want to make a donation off app. I don't know if we have one of those easily. But if we do, could you go ahead and drop it for Group Tarot? And Group Tarot, thank you so much. Oh, interesting. Rebecca Dusk. Queen of Swords is one of my main significators as well. And despite all this, getting business stuff off the ground anyway, as you had mentioned one time, yeah, that's what you got to do. That's what you got to do. I speak from experience. If you wait for life to be quiet enough for you to get it done, it's never going to happen. All right. Helen is looking for a general. This is, yeah, you can ask a question about a friend, Spunky Funky Me. Go ahead. Helen is looking for a general. Helen895. Helen895. Your mission, should you choose to accept it, I just dated myself, only people whose birthday is close to mine in year would know where that came from. Your mission, should you choose to accept it, Helen, is to be really confident in yourself, to work with the root chakra, to take care of yourself, to believe yourself and believe in yourself. This is a big self-esteem boost, and it's what you need. There you go. Good luck. Okay, Spunky Funky Me, if you want to get that question in, go right ahead. Not legal on YouTube. Got it. Gave the email address. Thank you. Right, AM, Mission Impossible. Mix you ear knows. A lot of people knew. All right, cool. Mix you ear, I did you. Yes, I did. And I'm actually, Mix you ear, your mission, if you choose to accept it, go back, listen to what I had to say, and shoot me a message and see what you think. Spunky Funky Me, will your friend see success? Yes and no. I feel like okay, here it is. She's in a downward spiral, forever getting lost trying to help her. I realize I must accept her core beliefs, but I do want to see her succeed. She's having dark thoughts, no job for 3 years, but you see what I see, that on some level she's creating this. And she doesn't see it. And so even when things get better, she won't see that either, because you know what? She must enjoy it. People who do this on a regular basis, Spunky Funky Me, must enjoy it. That's the only explanation. So I think she will see some success, but she won't acknowledge it as success. And so, yeah, I think you need to extract your energy here. Good luck. All right. My friends. Oh, I was just about to say goodbye. Sarah F., so good to see you. My boyfriend and I moved into our new apartment a month ago. It's been going very well, much better than the last place. Yes, I thought it would. Oh, I'm so glad. I'm asking, did we make the right choice? Any advice for the future? And Sarah, thank you so much for being a member. There's always ways we can second guess ourselves, right? Some things are better than others. In any case, always. But yeah, you're happy. If you're happy right now, you made the right choice. Absolutely, yes. And congratulations. We are sending you so much love for your new home. And Terry Rosario, you are very welcome. And Celie says, thanks, Christiana. Got it. Yes, it makes sense. Excellent. All right. Oh, Celie Klein. Now, Celie has known me for a while. You're on a magnificent roll, appreciating your quickening delivery and mediumship. Excellent. My friends, I think it's a wrap. I think we did it. I am planning on being back here tomorrow for your newsletter recap. So join me tomorrow. And let's see, I'll be back on Monday for your 3-card weekly reading, and we have a class Wednesday night. Am I available for readings? Not today, but tomorrow, yes, and next week. So get your appointment scheduled. There is a link to do so in the description. The big news is StaarCon dates are on and tickets are available. There is a link right in the description. You can buy your in-person tickets. The virtual tickets will be available later on. Honestly, this year, if you can make it in person, this would be the year to do it, I promise. We have some really great surprises for you. My friends, I appreciate you so much. Take really good care. To those of you helping out with super chats, super stickers, I appreciate you. The members, the moderators, the new subscribers, the new followers, I appreciate all of you. Thank you so much for your support. Have a fabulous day.